Chicken Ranch. I'm Susan, your hostess. We're here to do some thrifty, crafty fun. And y'all, this is going to be so cute for next year because we're doing a gingerbread Christmas. So, y'all remember the bunting I had hanging behind my lives? I have added faces to my little gingerbread man. Can y'all see that? Let me see if I can get that any closer. Look at there. Isn't that cute? So these were the sparkly ones that was in the package, and so I used them for the bunting. Uh, and each one of them has a little bit of a different expression. Some of them are looking off, some of them are kind of cockeyed. But I thought this is a really cute and easy, fun craft that we can do with our kids. And right now, you might be able to find these on clearance. Whether it be Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby or Walmart, a number of places that you might find these. Michaels, these would be on discount. So we're going to get into it. I'm going to be using some puff paint that I picked up. These were $1.12 at Walmart. So I've got white, I've got red, and I've got black. Now you can use whatever colors that you want to do. And my little gingerbread people come in 3 different shades, just like people. So there's 2 shades there, and here's the 3rd shade, just to show you there's a difference. So we're going to do these little gingerbread men up, and I'm actually going to do them upside down. So good luck to me. We're going to get into this. Now, make sure that you're shaking your paint to the bottom before you start, because otherwise you're going to have a big blob. I'm going to start with this one over here. We're going to stack these. And I really don't need all of them. This one's got some sparkly stuff on it from the other ones, but that's okay. So I'm going to do a zigzag for the feet and the hands, and then I'm going to do the eyes up here. I'm starting down here so that you can see what I'm doing. And you're going to have to allow this to dry overnight. And you can do your zigzags as big or as small as you want to kind of mimic rickrack. And so the idea is to get it looking like a gingerbread man or woman should. You could actually do gingerbread women if you wanted to. Add a little bow at the top or something like that. Just really a cute idea, inexpensive to make, and they will last for years and years. So we're going to do our eyeballs. And they don't have to be perfect. That's the most fun part of this, is they do not have to be perfect. Now, before I put my eyeballs in, I'm going to go ahead and do my little red mouth and dots down the middle, the little buttons on your gingerbread man. I like to do 3. You can do 1, you can do 2, you can do as many as you want. You could actually decorate this out even further if you wanted to do that. And so I'm trying to make them round and equally spaced. So there they are. Now to do the mouth, you're going to do a little C. And I got a big blob there. We're just going to kind of even it out. And I like to put the little cheek marks. So there's his little mouth. Now I'm going to put the black dots for the eyeballs. And our fresh gingerbread man is done. It doesn't take long to do this, but it does take a while for them to dry, so that you're going to need to move them to a spot where they can dry, a counter or somewhere that is out of the way. Now I'm going to grab one of the darker ones. We're going to do the same thing on this one that we did on the first one. Make sure your paint is down to the tip. And our eyeballs. I like them elongated, but you might want them round. So really cute, easy, and quick to do. You could actually take some old buttons and make the centers of buttons if you wanted to. Just a number of cute ways to do this. Use the colors that you like. And I just love this idea. Um, and my house is going to be decorated in gingerbread. So these will be somewhere in my house next Christmas. And the mouth. That mouth went on there a little bit better. And I'm going to have to move my paints over so I can move this one out of the way once I get the eyes on there. So we're going to make this one kind of looking up to one side. And there we go. Just to give it a little bit of a different look. Down he goes. Now the last one I'm going to do for this video is the light color. Because people come in all different shades and colors, why not our gingerbread men? And I bought extra white because white is the most color that I'm using on this. But you could do it any number of ways. You could actually do your zigzags this way on the feet if you wanted to. I just like doing it the long way. There's the feet. And you mess up, that's okay too. You can fix it. So we're going to make these eyes round, I think. Big round eyes. It looks pretty good. Again, with our buttons and our mouth. And if you're doing this with children, use an old t-shirt or an old shirt over their clothes just in case, because you don't want them getting really messy. Get the mouth on there. And occasionally you're going to have to clean your tips off on your paints because they do get quite sloppy. And the last will be the eyeballs. We're going to try to get these in the center. Yeah, we did a good job. So those are my gingerbread men. I've got a whole stack of them over here that I need to work through today. But I'm going to show you one more thing, and then we'll close this video out for the day. This is my little craft that I'm working on today, and I thought I'd bring you along. So these have puff paint on them, and because they're done on the little foam figures, I'm going to actually put a piece of parchment paper between and store my bunting that way. And I will also be doing that with all my different gingerbread men people that I'm doing. So we're going to stack them like so with our pre-cut parchment paper between them. This way the paint doesn't adhere to one another and you'll have a clean product. Let me move these off my lap as I'm working. So you get two on one parchment paper facing each other, and then you're going to turn your next one backwards. And that way they will be nice and safe until you're ready to use them. So backwards. And I also want to make sure that my strings are secured, and then I will place this in a plastic bag just like that, and they'll be ready for next year to go up as a decoration. Thank you, my friends, for watching, and may you be clean.